Hey everyone, Taj93 here. Um, this is going to be an airsoft review. Um, well, this is my primary weapon, as it were, because when it's electric, it's full metal and it's reliable. I've recently swapped it with my friend Scopy from Jojo and Scopy. I'm sorry, I'm saying that all the time. And what we've done, we did an exchange for a W700 UHC Pro Sniper for this, and I've got it back and it's been a little bit broken. Here is the stock for it. Yes, it was horrible color orange, and I'm leaving the stock. Now, usually you would attach it through that small hole at the top with a bolt with a screw thread, and that would attach the back. Now, and the battery would be housed inside the hollow part of the stock. It is full metal. Very nice resonance clang. So it's very nice. Then there's the magazine for it. This I think is metal. I'm not entirely sure if it's plastic or metal. It's got really lightweight. Hang on. Yep, it's plastic. So it's plastic but really heavy quality. I think this holds at least 150 .22 BBs, or .12 if you're just not giving a crap. It comes with a hang on. It comes with an 8.4 volt stick battery, which I've had to stick on the side. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the gun itself in its safe mode, the Sten Mark II. Actually, no, sorry, I lied. Sten. Yeah, this is the Mark II. Actually, sorry. It was originally orange, or the front handle it was, and I have painted it black, as you can probably see by some little very minor like paint problems, which I'm going to have to just redo later on. As you can see, the battery has been strapped onto the side with lots of sellotape, but it's holding in place very reasonably well. This is a full metal weapon. None of this is plastic. Pretty much all of this is full metal. It's reasonably heavy, but it's light enough to like hold pretty easily with one hand. You can just hold it like that, no problem at all. It's a really, really nice weapon. Pretty good in close quarters. That's pretty what it's good for. Long range targeting and long range score points, not the best weapon of choice. This is pretty much a CQ weapon. What else is there? The hop-up unit can be easily accessed on top, that little hole. All you need to, and at the moment this is stored in its like magazine non-receivable. So if you want to receive it, there's this little lever here. All you need to do, pull it down and just swivel it to the side, like so, and it should clip into place. That for then covers the hop-up, and it allows the BB receival just inside there. If I do it on the other side, it's pretty much just the bottom of the gun with no receival. And in here there is the BB receival. For magazine storage, if you want it inside the gun, if you want to have it inside the gun, just make sure that instead of the feeder being on the bottom, it's on the top, like that. So all you need to do, it won't lock in place, just keep it like that, and you've got it set. Or you can just flip it around and just pop it in like that. It won't lock in either because there's no magazine lock on there, so you can usually just pull it out. Be a bit like the MP40. So it's pretty good. The mag release is this button here. So once the magazine has been inserted, like that, it's not going to come out. What you need to do, push down and pull at the same time, like that. So let me do that again. With one thumb, push down and just move it out slightly, and you got it. Now the charging handle, oh, as you can see, that's ever so slowly starting to come undone, so I'm going to need to retake that. So you can see the connectors are really easy to connect without stock. All you need to do is just bend it down. Sorry, my screensaver keeps popping up like so. Click it, and the battery is now connected. The problem I have with this is that there is no safety switch. So if the magazine is loaded and you're an idiot and you're holding it pretty much with your finger on the trigger and you accidentally slip, fucking hell, it's run out of battery. Then, sorry, 1 second. Disconnect that for a second. There's no safety switch, so all you need to do is there's pretty much no safety on this thing, which is not a wise idea. Because if you're a complete twat and you decide to ask about just, hey, look at me, I'm so cool. Oh, I'm sorry, shot you loads of times. Then yeah. Also, the most common or the worst way to hold this weapon is like if I had the stock on. So it's like one hand on there and the other hand like that. Never ever in a million years grip the magazine like that. Never grip it like that because it can move up and down and you can easily cause a misfire. If you want to hold it like that, hold it here. Like so, just hold it like that where your finger's resting on the magazine. Never hold it at the end, or the middle, or the front of the magazine. Always hold it on the mag release. Otherwise, I will personally come around and smack you for being a knob. The charging handle is not spring operated whatsoever. It's just pretty much just a matter of unscrewing the top just slightly. That will come down, moving it up and screwing it back in place. If you just unscrew it like once, like that, you've got access to the metal internals, and then just push it up. That covers them. Pick it up. Personally, what I like doing when I've fired the last shot, just going bang, mag out. Like that. If you didn't see that properly, I'll see if I can do that again. So like bang, last shot. Like that. That's pretty much all you've got to do. You can either hold it in place or you can screw it in place. Do whatever you want to do. The real Sten, or all the Sten variants, would fire with the bolt like that. It would fire on an open bolt, which means when you pull the trigger, this would slide forward. The firing pin would go off, forcing the shell back, and when it's finished firing, it will stay in that position until mag out, reloaded, it pulled back, and it will lock in place. Closed bolt. I will give you an example of a closed bolt weapon. I'm just going to go and collect it. It is on my bed. Now this is an example of a closed bolt weapon. Once you fire the last shot, the magazine will be removed. New one inserted. Then it's only a matter of just going like that. That is a closed bolt mechanism. If it was an open bolt, you'd pull it back and it would just stay there. And when you finish firing that last shot, that would stay in place. Mag out, ram another one in, that would stay in place. Closed bolt means that on the last shot, the bolt is locked back. Magazine out, new mag in, and it's pulled forward. With the M4s and SCAR systems, there is a little lever. Well, not a little lever, it's like a release catch on the side. So, hang on, I'm just imagining one. So you finish firing it like that, magazine out, new one in, then you just press a little button like that, and the bolt will slide forward. So the SCAR and the M4 system share the same thing. You only need to charge it once, and that is on the very first thing. So like mag in, like that, and then bang bang bang, last shot, mag out, mag in, click, you're ready to fire again. So anyway, back to the Sten. This is a British weapon used mainly in World War II. I think it was by British paratroopers. I'm not entirely sure, which is a bit crap being English or being British. You can store the bolt however you want it. You can have it closed, which protects the internals. You can unscrew it just once, like twice, pull it back, lock it in place right at the very back, exposing the internals and a little bit of the front. You can unscrew it like twice, 1, 2, and just insert it, just move it up, forward, and lock it in place like so. A bit like an MP5, but nothing like it as such. So 1, 2, 1, 2, load. Also, what you've got to be careful of, if you unscrew this too much, this will pop out. Well, this will just fall out, and the bolt will just continue to move. However, you'll have to stick one of your fingers inside, like the little gap, and re-screw in the dummy bolt. The sights are not the best at all. So I think I've got it. Hang on. Get my thumb out of the way for a start. Oh shoot, that's not helping. Have I got it? Have I got it? I think I have it. Bloody screensaver, I can't see if I have it. I think I have it actually. I think, yes, there we go. That's the sights, not the best, but there we go. You can have this. Well, to be honest, when the magazine is stored like that, to me it looks like an M3 grease gun, but with no pistol grip and a very long barrel. If you don't know what the M3 grease gun is, it is an American weapon. It was a submachine gun. I think it came before the Thompson or after it. I'm not entirely sure, but it was really light, really easily used. It was a very good weapon. But to be honest, I'm not trying to sound like a complete arsehole, but when it comes to World War II weaponry, it's got to be either the British. Not saying that just because I'm British, I actually do like British weapons in World War II. It's either got to be British weapons or German or Russian weapons. The Americans did have alright weapons because they had the Thompson and the Browning M1911 and the BAR and quite a few others. But the Germans had the Maschinenpistole 40, MP40, Sturmgewehr 44, STG-44, FG-42, which I don't know how to pronounce, Maschinengewehr 42, MG-42, Maschinengewehr 34, MG-34, Gewehr 42, Gewehr 43, and loads of others. The Russians had the PPSH, Tokarev TT-33, SVT. They had absolutely fantastic weaponry. So it's a mixture between English, Russian, and German weapons. Thank you very much for watching. With any luck, come Christmas or like a couple of months' time, I should be in possession of an M14. So that would be a pretty good weapon to review. In the meantime, if there are like any other weapon reviews, I will try to do them ASAP. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Thank you.